What's up, boys? We're back with some more Age of Wonders 4 for the Ways of War update. We're playing a full Wizard Dragon build. The Dragon's Breath Attack is classified as magic, so it has some cool synergy with the Mage Tree. And then we've also got his Chain Lightning attack over here, so we apply a ton of different debuffs with all of his magic tagged abilities. Electrified, Diseased, Decaying, Curse. Oh, that's the upgrade for that. But that's another magic attack, and then Weakened over here. And then eventually we're going to add in some Disrupted and some Blind on top of all of that as well. So a ton of different debuffs for a Wizard Dragon. And then for the last run or I guess the last episode, we were fighting the huge Fey army for the Mistwalkers. And we dealt with them pretty easily without too many losses. And I think we're in a decent spot now, but we are being attacked from 3 different angles. So I think I'm going to actually split up my army quite a bit here. And then we're going to try and mostly blast these guys with some big damage spells since I have some pretty good mana income now. They're going to heavily outnumber me, but I think with some smart spell usage we can actually take care of most of them. I need to deal with the infestation over here still, and this army's only 1,000 power. That's probably going to go up to like 3,000 when we're fighting them. So we're going to need a lot of spell damage to help out with that. But I'd really like to get that outpost into my 3rd city finally, and then we're being attacked over here as well. I think I can run over here somewhere and then get them next turn. I've been buying all of the items that anyone who will trade with me has. We'll just leave them over here defending and build up that army to protect the cities. So I've been buying all of the items that anyone will trade with me, and then that will give me a bit of gold and mana income from the dragon stuff. Oh, those guys are actually just running right past me, what? So we're gonna have to get them since they're pillaging the provinces. We have a spell finished over here. I guess we can grab that. I'm not sure if there's anything I super want here. And then in a couple turns we'll have this spell that we got from the Fey battle, which will transform a hero into a mythic melee support unit. I'm normally not a huge fan of mythic units because they don't really get a lot of transformations or enchantments available to them. I'm more of a racial supremacist myself. A trade proposal? Because you can add a lot of stuff to them. You become Overlord. What? That's someone I need to attack later on. But yeah, I like the racial units. You can add a lot of form traits, major transformations, minor transformations, and then also the unit enchantments and stuff to them, while you can't really add a lot of that to the mythic units. So they don't really scale as well, I feel like. And we're going to turn that guy into the deer eventually. Let's see how this does. We lose a Spellweaver. I don't really need to do that. And I have a ton of mana income, so I can use a decent amount of spells without really losing too much there. So this guy can probably run up and use a curse if we go like right here. I can hit 3 there or 3 there. I think either of those is fine. This will leave us the safest, so we can keep a defensive formation here. Toss a curse over there. And then I'm gonna have this guy hang back. I don't really want him to get hit. And then we'll just stay in a defensive formation around the dragon here. Let them come to us and just nuke them with some debuffs. Then on this turn we can toss the Lightning Storm to reduce their lightning resistance and cause some damage. And then since that's a combat enchantment and it's overcharged, we can actually use another spell on top of that if I want. I think we'll do the Dragon's Breath Attack here probably. We can buff that up with Channel Power for 50% damage. And then that will be a huge AoE on 5 of them, it looks like is the best I can hit. I might not even need to do a Chain Lightning now, that's a ton of damage. Let's see, what do the attacks on these guys look like? We can get 2 attacks on him. I guess we'll toss a Fulmination since that's pretty cheap. We can do a couple attacks with these guys first for the Dissonance stacks, and then those will be detonated when we do an Overcharge spell. We can probably only get 1 attack with these guys. So we'll go for some of them that can probably be finished off with the Dissonance stacks. And then just a regular 6 mana Fulmination should do some nice work here now. on 4 of those. And they shouldn't really be able to do much to me now. That guy's just running away eating something. Yeah, the lightning storm finishes off most of them, and then we can just have our dragon blast him with the little ranged attack that the astral affinity dragons can get. Kind of cool. And then I think I want to try checking out that guardian tree. Gold wonders are actually pretty difficult, and I want to get the transformation before I do that. But we can probably take out some of these for some extra XP nearby. These shouldn't be too difficult to auto-combat, I would think. But somehow I lost something there. Yeah, a huge group of weak melee units, we can absolutely blast those with spells and debuff abilities. So over here, we can get a big curse on 4 of them, it looks like. Kind of hard to see when there's the tooltip for all the debuffs applied there. And then again, we'll probably just hold a defensive formation around the dragon. If they want to charge in and take some pot shots on him, I'm fine with that. He can take a few hits pretty easily. And we can heal this guy up just in case. And then I shouldn't really even need spells here, I think. It's a pretty weak army. Check out the huge dragon breath. Can almost kill 4 of them. Looks like the best hit I can do. And then, what do we have here? Zealots, that's a tier 1 fighter. Let's see if we can move them. Looks like only 2 hits. I guess we'll probably use a fulmination anyways, just because it's so cheap, you may as well. If we can get a bit more damage on that charge unit, then we might be able to finish him with the fulmination. Let's see, 2 hits here, that's not too bad. And then I'm guessing that probably finishes both of those and does some damage to him. Don't think we can get a hit with that guy. We'll move him over here to help them out. May as well toss an instant heal on that guy. And we can... oh, he's actually blocking the dragon's magic attacks there. Let's blast him with... oh, they don't have line of sight. I guess we'll try and get them off the dragon so he can use his cool attack to finish the other group off. Huh, those are actually pretty tanky. We can apply a ton of debuffs. Since his basic attack is also magic, it also applies a ton of debuffs and it multi-hits, so... let's see, no 2-hitters here. We'll just grab a 1-hit somewhere. Oh, we can't really move them. That guy leveled up, but that's 2 turns away. Don't really care too much. Oh yeah, the heroes. We actually want to be freeing them? Selling remains. That will remove all the items they have equipped and put them in our horde, which will increase our gold and mana income. I've been doing that to stack a ton of items. And I think the display is kind of bugged, but if you look at the next turn, it should update at least. Let's see, we can also reach that guy. That will pull the dragon in for us. Okay, this one should be an easy one, although it almost killed the hero there. That's an Earth Titan, isn't it? Yeah, that's a really powerful mythic unit that you can only summon. That might actually cause some losses on auto combat. Yeah, we lose a Spellweaver, probably not. I I think those guys can teleport in and then do some AoE attacks. Wait, that's the transmuter. Let's see, they have a powerful charge strike. Looks like they do not have a teleport, but they do have a strong AoE. The lower tier Earth Elemental actually does have a teleport. He has a sword in his eye, interesting. Which I have with one of my armies. Let's see, we'll move the dragon up and go for an AoE curse. So right here would probably be the best. We can hit almost everything here. Let's see, if we move these two together, then the bouncing heal from the support unit will hit both of them. And they can't really even reach us here. I guess we'll toss a lightning storm to really nuke the Earth Titan down as fast as possible. He's fairly high level as well, 180 HP, 8 resistance. That's a big boy. Then we will grab the channel power damage buff and do a big dragon breath over here. Actually, let me do a cheap fulmination as well. That will lower their resistance a bit. And then this should be huge. I think I have a buff on this guy. Oh, we already used it. Fey Blessing gives a random positive, so never mind. We'll just go ahead and do the Dragon Breath now. Absolutely blast those guys. Yeah, that guy is still healthy even after all of that damage. We can probably finish this guy without being in too much risk. He can hit the dragon, but that's only going to do a small portion of his HP, not too bad. These can hit the dragon or that guy. That's not really a huge deal. We can heal them up a bit. And then I think I'm fine with letting them hit me here. And then we can just absolutely blast them when we have our full attacks here as they're coming into melee. Oh yeah, I have that one dragon ability that's super deep in the Astral Affinity over here. I can Storm Call to displace them. And that's a free action and applies some debuffs. So let's try that out. That moves them out of melee, so I can now freely use his abilities. So we can do a full attack on that or use the Chain Lightning. I think we'll do a big attack on this guy. Let's just do a Fulmination. They're so cheap, you may as well use them if you're not really planning to use any other spells. Although, also the Dissonance stacks there, if I had detonated them, would have killed him. But it doesn't really matter. Crown of Hyper Awareness, more stats for the Dragon Hordes, and then I wanted to check out the Guardian Tree once we have the deer ready. Oh, this guy's actually my ally, I'm pretty sure, so yeah, Declaration of Friendship, he won't attack me. I guess we'll clear out some more neutral stuff there and then wait on the deer transformation for this area. Lightning Storm. Lightning Storm is too good. I don't think I ever want to exploit it. What you can do is sort of lock away one of your spells in return for resources. But Lightning Storm is just so strong. I would gain 21 Imperium. That's actually insane. So I think what I'm going to do is clear out the difficult fights here with like the Gold Wonders and stuff and the fights where I'm outnumbered. And then I think I'm actually going to take that. That's 210 Imperium. Imperium is pretty rare and hard to come by, so I don't want to lock Lightning Storm, but it's so good I might actually end up doing that eventually. Hero, that's the one guy I don't care about. Oh, I think I accidentally moved something over here? I think there was a Call to War that I have to do on this turn. Yeah, one turn. This is this guy. We're already negative anyways, so I guess we'll have to do that anyways. Otherwise this guy will hate me, and I want to keep trading so that I can get items and stuff from him. Yeah, 10 mana, more spells, why not? And then we need to take some fights with our other armies now, where we'll have to cast a ton of spells, I think. Let's see, 965, we'll see how it does. We lose an Entwined Protector, which normally wouldn't be too bad since I can just resummon them. But I am kind of tapped on my casting points right now since I'm trying to cast a bunch of world map spells. So I'm going to do this manually and keep that guy alive for now. We don't have the dragon here, so the army is a lot weaker. I think what we're going to do is back up a little bit and get some damage spells out first to help out with that. If we have these two together, then we can bounce the heals from the support units here. We can also toss a Fey Blessing for a random buff on that one. Then do the bouncing heal. What did this guy have? 30 temporary. We can, I guess, just toss that on him. And then next turn we'll be able to get a lightning storm up to debuff them, start doing damage. And we can actually overcharge them here as well. They're clumped up pretty nicely, so fulmination is actually huge value here. And then I don't think they can even reach me yet. One of their charge units can hit my shield units, but that's honestly fine. We can have them face that way so they aren't flanked at least. And then I'm fine taking one hit so that we can get full attacks onto them. Oh, I guess they also have some heroes that can reach us, but he didn't even charge with that one unit. It's kind of weird. Ow. Alright, so we have, I think, one instant heal on this guy still. Yeah, we can do a mending touch. I guess we'll put that on the shield units. I don't think this guy has a whole lot else. He has an okay charge strike, which will push them back a bit. We'll probably want to do a fulmination or two for the pretty nice debuffs they apply. This guy is far back, so we'll use an overchannel, which allows us to do an extra spell. And I think probably an extra fulmination. How much is chain lightning? 25. That's not too bad. We can just absolutely obliterate them if I want. I'll do over here. That'll kill a unit over there as well. Oh, actually we should have applied dissonance first. Oh well. We can one-shot him with the casters here. We can probably finish him with the support unit that's already healed. And then we have a teleport earth elemental who can go into their backline and cause some havoc over there. So we go like this, and then use his quake ability to try and immobilize them as well. And then probably hit with this guy. No, he's already gone. Looks like they use their actions on the insanity. So this guy, yeah, he has nothing left, so I guess we're just charging with this then. Yeah, the tier 3 stone elemental is actually super nice with his blinking in and then immobilizing almost everything. I think I found him in like a monster cage very early in the game, and I've just used him ever since then. So now this one can head over to the infestation, which might actually be pretty difficult. We can't really go that way because of the mountains. Now it should take the fastest path. And then this army is going over to the ones pillaging here. Let's see, 167 and 1032, that's decent. We only have 1034. So we would lose one evoker, which really isn't that bad. Yeah, I guess I'll stay with that. And then we have a Spellweaver, which is a higher tier unit that can reinforce them in a minute. Oh, we got some knowledge from something. It looks like we can grab a new research. Let's see, Mass Recall is sped up, and that's actually pretty useful. Knowledge is not bad. I think I like grabbing the things that are boosted a little bit a lot of the time. Hero leveled up. Who is this? Is that my charge units? Oh, that's my ritualist support units. So I was grabbing some stuff over here. you can actually get some cool buffs to all of your support units up here. So we can either gain regen on everything, extra healing on everything, or bolstered resistance on everything. I think I like the regen on everything because we can then change his restore into an AoE heal after that. So that's pretty cool. We might be able to put some decent gear on him. I'd like to have some extra survivability at least. It will lower our income a bit since the Dragon Horde stuff. Tier 4. Accuracy, status resistance doesn't really boost his survivability much, and I mainly just want to keep him alive. Resistance and HP and immune to flanking, that's pretty solid. Let's see, what do we have here? Looks like basically all tier 2 stuff. Lots of offensive stuff. More offensive tier 3 with some decent survivability, that's not bad. Let's see what tier 3 rings we have. Oh, escaping. That gives him a cheat death ability once per battle. That's actually very solid. If there's nothing else I want more than that. That looks pretty good. Any of the accessories? Fire breath? Probably not getting close enough to use that. A summon might be okay. True seeing. Umbral malady. That's not really on this map for the run here. Army maintenance. I don't think this guy is the army leader, so that probably won't work. True sights, 10% XP. We can try and put those on the guy who's actually leading this army, which... oh, I guess it is him now. I'm actually not sure if you can really choose which one's leading, but those will be pretty helpful now then. 10% XP for the army, and then the other one was... I guess we can toss a true sight on. Oops, you need to do each slot for that. And then there was something else, right? Maybe not. That was true seeing? Yeah. Or that's true sights. And that is... yeah, that's true sight as well. Oh, we can toss the summon thing on then. Let's see, can we get some more survivability on him? He has a bunch of stuff. We're not really gonna mess with that for now. So that one is dealt with. We need to get the Spellweaver to reinforce this army. And then we'll probably have to deal with this city that's attacking us over here. The main thing I want to do is attack this guy, which is Drago the Defender, because he has these quests up here related to him. But I think we need to deal with this one first, and then I want to have all of my armies combined together to stomp that guy. We have some more remains we can sell to get even more income. Accepted a call to war, provinces being pillaged. We got that, it looks like. So it looks like that is everything for the turn here. My claimed province, that's my ally though, so we're not really messing with that. We need his juicy items for the income. Signature skill, Jaren the Sculptor. Oh, that's the guy who's getting transformed anyways. Doesn't matter. So we need one more turn on that. We can annex another province here. I want to get that blighted tree soon. 6 turns for a population, so we can probably go ahead and grab something now. I think I'm going to try and have my cities meet up over here so we can have like some special province improvements that scale based on the number of structures nearby. And we can add the touching cities, buff those up a ton. Really another call to war already. I could do that. We can wait 3 turns for that. Can I get anything from him first? Looks like no. Who is this one? Fauster. We can wait 3 turns on that one, but we can decide later. Can I get anything from him? Nope, don't have good enough alignments with him. And then I think that's everything important here. So we can go see how the infestation is. Probably going to be a pretty big fight here. Let's see. 658, 688, and 135. That's not too bad. Oh, I actually pulled in that one. Oops. So 1861, let's see how it does. We're probably going to want to use a lot of damage spells here. Yeah, we lose, and they barely even lost anything. So they look pretty weak over here with only 4 stacks versus like 6 up here. So we will kite to the right side, I think. The trees are kind of blocking my movement over here for now. That can only be used once per battle, so we'll save that one. Toss out some instant heals here. And then wait for our damage spells to become available here. I should actually have enough astral affinity that I can get spells on the first turn pretty soon, I think. But we can toss a lightning storm. And then I think we will just toss 2 fulminations after that for some very cheap mana spells. We can hit 4 there. Looks like 4 will be the best anywhere. And then with one of these guys, we can probably only do 2 spells per turn then. So I guess I can't use that if we have the free thing. Oh, I don't mean to retreat with that. I just want to move over to the right a bit. Yeah, I guess the overcharge spell counts as a free spell and you can't stack them on top of that. But now the Lightning Storm and the Cascading Power will start doing a bunch of damage to them, and will funnel them into one small area, and our shield units should be able to take a lot of hits. We might actually lose some units, but I think the fight's still winnable. So we will probably overchannel with him. That's just a damage one. Is there anything else I wanted to cast here? Oh, I should have gotten the Amplification Pylon up early. That buffs my damage, and it's a summoned unit, so it can absorb some hits. But we can toss that out somewhere up here to block for us. And then we can do the overchannel here. And probably do some more fulminations. I think we can hit 4 here, yeah. And then that's even higher damage. Now this guy, will want him way in the back, so that he can do his overchannel next turn. We should toss a free heal on this Earth Elemental as I'm running by him. And then I guess we'll actually, once our melee kind of close to the pylon, we don't want them to kill it for free, but if they throw some attacks into it, then that's pretty nice for us, I think. Alright, so we have 2 melee units that we can probably blast with all of our casters. The spell damage is starting to get very high, and they're getting pretty softened up, and most of these won't be able to reach me next turn anyways. So this one wants to channel, this one will attack, so I guess we'll have him on that. The other ones can probably reach the spear guy a bit easier. 45, if we move up here, that gives a lot higher accuracy. Oh, that's the support unit, so he can move anywhere he feels like. If we hit that first... Oh, he has first strike and the charge is blocked, so I guess that won't really do a whole lot. Can the pylon attack anything? No, I guess it probably auto attacks. could hit that one time, but that doesn't seem that useful to me. I think I'm just going to defense mode here to buff up the front line. We'll face this way. And then now we'll blast the bulk of their army with some cheap fulminations again, I think. We can hit 3 there. That looks like the best. We can probably do chain lightning onto 3 enemies as well, and that'll do more damage. Oh, I'm doing 2 spells, and fulmination actually debuffs a little bit. Those 2 will die, so we'll probably debuff over here. And then we use the overchannel and toss in a big chain lightning as well to kill off 2 units already. Yeah, a couple small hits onto the shield units and the summoned unit when we have the shield mode active there. Buffing up their defense isn't too bad. They are at us now, but they are taking a lot of spell damage from the lightning storm and the cascading power. We can probably get some free kills with the mages over here without moving too much. I'll probably want to do some fulminations in here for some debuffing. This guy probably won't be able to reach a ton over here, and I don't really want my hero to be at risk either. Oh, we do have a free heal we can toss onto the stone guy, and then he can teleport in here and try to mobilize that big clump of enemies after we debuff them a bit. We do only have 1 spell a turn now with both the overchannels gone, but fulmination is pretty solid there. So we can teleport into the middle of their backline and then do a big quake to try to mobilize the rest of them. And that's a shield unit, so that's the best one to be taking hits here if possible. Oh, they're actually running already. I'm actually not sure if you gain anything from killing them now. There was a change a while back where they gave you like the extra XP and stuff from just letting them flee, I think. Got a level on that guy and a bunch of items. Wow, a unicorn mount. We might be able to use that on the ritualist, I'm not sure. I know you can't use it on a 2-hand charge strike guy. We got another slip away boots, that's kind of nice. Phase, some rings. Let's see, can any of my heroes use a mount? This disables the mount, so probably not. 2 hands definitely do. Yeah, I don't think we can use them. Oh well. Got another hero to sell for more items. And the level on this guy. So all of the units in his army will now have +1 range with magic and physical ranged attacks. I don't think there were any other paragons we could have gotten with the affinities I have, so I just went for astral. Arcane Surge, that's not bad. That'll give him a lot of survivability, a little bit of healing as we cast spells throughout the fight. Let's see, that one's still got some stuff queued up. We need 1 more turn for that still. So we can go check out some of the prosperity dragons over there. $985, $986, risky battle. It'll probably kill the hero there, or I guess a spellweaver. Ooh, we get a dragon level up off of this fight. He's only got 3 left, but they are some pretty good levels, adding some more debuffs in. So we'll have this guy run away. I guess I probably will Lightning Storm in this fight, so we'll play kind of defensively. And I guess we'll toss that for a little bit of more healing just in case they do hit him. So if we do a curse right now, I can hit 2 units, which isn't amazing, but he has so many different abilities that I can basically always use something cool on them anyways. So to land a curse, we need to go all the way up to here, it looks like. And then we'll do the standard defensive formation around the dragon. Toss some instant heals onto our weakened guys. And then we have 3 kind of close over here. We'll do a lightning storm. And then probably a chain lightning onto the sides. We can do either a comet or a chain lightning over here. How does that look? Pretty good debuffs on those 3. I'm pretty sure we can just smash them with a dragon breath though. So buff up his damage, do a huge comet onto them. And then we'll attack this side with the casters so they remain safe and get some dissonance stacks. We can get 2 hits here. What is that mythic unit there? Oh, a Righteous Judge. Okay, that's a tier 4 kind of mounted unit almost. Those are actually fairly dangerous if they can hit you when you have the Condemn debuff up. We probably can't kill him here. We might be able to kill that one. Looks like only 1 hit for this guy. He can only hit the judge here. Now those 2 will take a bit of damage from the dissonance. We'll run him even further away. And then... can I hit them with that? Yeah, so Fulmination's good enough to finish those 2, save a bit of mana. How much does our dragon hit him for? 68. Quite a bit. Can we get to a flanking spot? He looks to be facing to the left, it looks like. Probably not. How does the chain lightning look? We can hit those 2. I guess we're just gonna do the double hit with this guy. Get some dissonance, get a bunch of debuffs on him. Chain lightning isn't going to bounce between them, right? Yeah, no way it's going to reach that far. I guess we'll probably just nuke these guys down. Oh, I can do an extra spell if I want. Not sure I care that much. Let's do the attacks first, see what these guys look like. I can finish him off with the healer. Get some big dissonance stacks on that guy. And then with his lightning resistance, that is 27%, so the dissonance won't kill him. We'll go for some big single target damage on him though. I could actually teleport the guy right there away and heal him up, and then finish him off with that, I think. Probably the best spell here. Oh, I need to target the Hex. Oops. Wait, what's happening? I am not really sure how that spell works. Oops. Oh, we can actually just use that anyways then. We can use the single target spell here to finish him. And then it's just that guy. Oops. Oh well, we lost to tier 3 because I didn't know how that spell worked. We should have some more coming out fairly soon, yeah. I'll just rush that guy out, and then have him start coming up here. We got a level on the dragon. We can get disrupted for 2 turns, which disables their enchantments. Blinds for 1 turn with a lower chance. I think we want the blinds then? And then that shouldn't be too bad even without the unit, I think. Yeah, we didn't even lose anything in auto combat, not bad. And then we'll get ready for the Guardian Tree as the transformation spell is coming in. And then we dealt with everything over there. We need to get this free city and the forces they're sending at me over here. I have a decent amount of Imperium right now. I want to get that as soon as it's available, which is next turn, and that's 500, so we should probably hold then. Spellweaver already moved, so I think that's the end of the turn here. Wait, this guy should have some movement, right? 6, we need to... probably get... Oh, I can actually turn this into a city now that we have that infestation dealt with, finally. I could have been building those in the meantime. Oh well. $35 should be pretty easy. Then we need to clean that one up, and then we can eventually join forces again. That's really the fight you want to take? So, Tome of the Archmage is the tier 5 sorcery tome, but unfortunately I don't think it's very good here. The really strong unit enchantment it has only affects 1 unit that I'm using for this build, and I think that's probably the best spell for it. What's happening here? He's attacking a scout. And technically I could kill that with combat spells, but I don't really care that much. Astral Travel can teleport to any world hex, which is pretty nice. Time Stop is a pretty good debuff spell, and then that's a pretty good debuff spell as well, dispelling their enchantments, but I just don't feel like it does that much for a damage caster like me, unless you're heavily using the Cosmic Overdrive enchantment. So I think I'm going to pass on this, and then see if there's anything else I really wanted. Tome of Prosperity, we could get Prosperity Dragons, which would be pretty cool. I think the other ones, the Calamity Dragons, would probably fit better, since they have something kind of similar to Lightning Storm that causes persistent damage, and part of that is Frost, which will go with the Lightning Storm debuff a bit. Staves of Grace is actually really cool. Support abilities apply 1 Grace, and then they get Cleansing Rain as well. Actually, I am pretty tempted for that, now that I think about it. Corruption is not bad. I think since I have it available already, I will take that. Staves of Grace and the Prosperity Dragons are really cool. Blessed Armor gives you a bunch of survivability. Garden of Affluence is a city structure giving some decent income. It's not the best, but it's one of the best things I have available right now, and it's pretty cool, so we'll do it.
Fields of gold reveal.
We can get to those guys out. They are a tier 5 unit, which will have an Imperium upkeep, but they are a pretty cool kind of healer support mythic units. And then we already have that going. Our spell is ready, so we can transform this guy finally. So now we have this cool mythic stag unit that has this sort of army buff while it's in combat, giving all of your units frenzy, so they now gain strengthened. And then he's got Fey Guile, giving some buffs based on mist or obscured. He has some cool utility abilities like being able to dominate stuff, a charge attack that applies a bunch of debuffs and does some decent damage. And then he can melee to apply poison. Pretty cool mythic support units. I think the other scourges, based on like autumn or summer or winter or whatever, are better, but he's not bad and you only get the choice of one of them. Well, you don't get a choice, it's just random for each game, I think. 959, can we do the Guardian Tree? I should probably wait for the other Spellweaver, at least. I think these sometimes have like 2,000 plus power, so that might be kind of risky. Who has this claim? That guy? Oh well, screw him. Nature Leeching. The defending Horned God is leeching power, consuming stuff to heal him and granting strengthened. That's just a regular fight. Oh, they're only 1,089, that's not too bad. If I spend 276 mana, we can gain buffs if we end turns and floor obstacles. 276 isn't too bad. I guess we'll just do it since I have a ton of mana anyways, see how the auto combat does. Loses the really weak Spellweaver. I think we can do better. Are there any floor obstacles here? I think those probably are. So we might be able to end turn in those to get some extra buffs. We'll definitely want to get a big curse over there if I can, since he can hit their entire army right now. So right here it looks like? Oh, I guess we can only hit 5 or 6 of them, it looks like. That looks like the biggest hit to me. Then we'll do a defensive formation around him. The Scourge can be up pretty far since he is pretty tanky. We want this guy and this guy to get the heals off of the support units. We'll have them hang back a little bit since it probably won't fully heal him. Toss our 2 instant heals. And then the bouncing heal. And then let them come to us, get some big AoE since they should stay pretty tightly clumped up here. Well, I guess their melee units can move really far then. Let's see, what can this guy do with his charge attack here? He can hit 2 units there. I can maybe try and move into their backline, but that might be kind of risky. Do a lightning storm for the debuff, and then probably a fulmination over here for more debuffing. We want to do our attacks first so that we get the dissonance stacks. This guy's our weakest guy, so he can just finish that one anyways. Then we'll do the biggest hits possible here. Oh yeah, the Dragon Breath, we probably want to do that after the Fulmination if possible. This guy can't really move much because of the Spirit Wolf here. We can probably detonate the Dissonance on him to kill him. So that would be 12 damage. He has minus 19%. So that would add about 2 or 3 damage. So it might not kill him. I'm just gonna check. And then we can probably move in here and get a triple charge, I think. Yeah, and that'll apply a lot of debuffs, and we are in melee of the Horn God, which will block some of his abilities. Oh yeah, I forgot the Dragon Breath, oops. It's like the best attack too. Wait, I forgot that hits your own unit, oops. I just hurt my deer pretty badly. I hurt him dearly. Umbral Juggernaut mounts. Let's see, we got a bunch of knowledge. We can take some foods. We can get a Horned God unit, which isn't bad. But my Imperium income is going to be kind of low since we're already getting a decent number of Mythic Tier 5 units. We can get a Band of True Sights, which will actually give us some income overall. Or a Nature Boon. I think we probably just take the item, to be honest. Permanent income. Then we can eventually add that Guardian Tree to the main city, I think. Oh my god, there's so much stuff over here. We got a bunch of magic materials. We have the first turn spellcasting available. Definitely grab that ASOP. Heroes offer to join. I might just add another of the Horn guys to one of the other armies. So I might just take a cheap guy in here somewhere. 400 golds. Probably don't care about that. So we'll add him to one of the other armies as one of the Horned guys, the Scourges of Spring, I think it was. Let's see, which of these armies was stronger? I think this one? I've had that guy for a while. So we'll have to get another Elandra's Chosen ready. That's a hero we need to sell to get items, and then that's all of that. Call to War. We can wait another turn on those, so that's fine. Battle lost by Independence. I think that's one of the free cities. Oh, we need to deal with that guy. Where's my army over here? Oh, we're right there. $1,035 power. 2 units? Nope. He has a bunch of wyverns. And a dragon on top of that. Oh yeah, we can cast the spells on the first turn now. This should be pretty easy. Toss a lightning storm. We'll move back a little bit just to try and save all of the units here, since it did lose more than normal. Oh, we could actually summon a spider up here, and they'll probably mostly attack that. Oh, this guy can summon one as well. And then we'll have this guy go in the middle and use his defensive stance to buff up the defense of the 2 heroes here. Want to make sure I don't lose either of them. Toss some heals out to top them up. And then we can do a fulmination to debuff them as well. See, he taunted the spiders, that doesn't really matter. Do we need to heal anything? Not really. That's the Ritualist. This guy is a Charge Striker. Oh, I could have actually hit with him first. We might be able to finish that one with an overcharged ability. I can actually stun both of these guys maybe with the spell shields. Let's try and finish that one since he's kind of close to our support hero over here. And then let's see what an overcharged Chain Lightning does. And then that's the final unit now. We could maybe poison that guy. We can toss a few instant heals out here before using their attacks. Can our charge striker go over there? Not really. Maybe if we move the spiders out of the way. Doesn't really seem realistic. We'll toss a cheap fulmination over here, which just blasts both of them anyways. What else do we have? The charge striker who can't reach, some spiders who can't reach. Spell shield can reach them and tie them up a little bit. That one also kind of can. That guy has the poison blast. We'll use him before there's anything in melee, so that there's nothing obstructing that hit. And then I guess we'll just have these guys run in and try to freeze them. Oh, it killed them anyways, oops. The even better freeze. And we need them to deal with this free city since that's sending attacks towards me, which is kind of annoying. I guess probably through the mountains would be the fastest way over here. Can't build roads over mountains, so we can't really move over here now. Rip. 10, wow. Oh, that's a lot of no governor set. Why is it spamming like that? So over here we have a tier 4 of this guy. Isn't he? Yeah, he's already a governor somewhere, so we'll set the governor here, I think. And then that will give us a bunch of knowledge. We have another hero to sell. We need to set the production here. We can't add anything yet. We'll probably want to get the production going first, which is that one. And then maybe food for some growth. This guy is going to meet up with that once we get the other thing there. And then hopefully the free city can deal with that, because I want to go attack this guy eventually. Oh, I actually could have done the world tree there with him. We'll wait for the transformation there, I think, and then try that. Grab the units there at some point. So we probably have to answer those now. Yeah, one turn. I guess we have to take that. I can actually see if this guy has any items available for me before we do that. Looks like no. So I guess we have to do that now. Yeah, one turn left, accept. And then I think we have to answer this one as well. That is Birdman. Does he have anything I can get first? No, we can't trade with him, so I guess we have to do that now. Magic materials, I have both of those. One turn, yep, gotta do that, I guess. Treaty has expired. Get some extra production from them. Treaty, call to war, looks like don't need to do anything with that stuff. That's still got some stuff queued up. Let's see, there doesn't seem to be anything coming over here, so I think we're good to send this one up to the free city. And we can build a little bit of roads to speed that up a bit, I guess. Until we can get onto their roads. Yeah, I don't think I can really move anywhere else now. 1 turn for the transformation for that guy. Oops, I meant to get that. Oh well. We got the Guardian Tree. We could attack some of that. I think we'll go for the Blighted Tree over here with him. Oh, I should probably clear out these ones in the middle as well. High risk battle, 2 Horned Gods, 2 Druids, combat enchantment on top of that. Shouldn't be too bad now that we have the first turn spells, and it even auto-combats it not too poorly. New torso item, Quillhide. 3 physical damage when attacked. $887 is risky? We could lose a Spellweaver, and I don't think that's necessary. We'll just blast them pretty quickly with some spells. We can probably reach them with a Dragon's Breath on the first turn. No, not quite. So I guess we'll have to go for a Curse. Oh, we should do Lightning Storm first to lower their Frost and Lightning resistance. And we can look for the Curse positioning here, which would probably be that one. Or that one is actually fine, I think. So we can move here to do that. And then I don't want to lose a Scourge, so we'll have them in a pretty safe spot. And we'll just heal those 2 up. And we can also toss a Fulmination. Another Fulmination because 6 mana is basically nothing, and then Dragon Breath should absolutely blast them here. It slipped away, but I can't see their HP bar on the thing. That's kind of weird. Small little bug there, it looks like. I can't even see if I can attack them here. That's strange. It's not even showing me the combat stats here. Like, it's supposed to show me my hit chance against them. Strange bug. Oh, that one's still alive. We can probably hit him with something from this guy. Use a charge attack. Graceful Judge Mount. Touch of Grace. Free action that gives a stack of grace. Not bad, but most of the support weapons seem to be 2-hand staves, which don't allow mounts. So that seems kind of awkward. And then we want to stay in friendly territory for the extra region if possible. So I'd have to go back over here. And then they'll heal a lot more and we can maybe reach that. Ruler leveled up. Ooh, level 19. So now we'll take the disruption on magic hits, or debuff abilities. So that will apply on the curse and the lightning evocation. But more debuffs. Silver Tongue Fruit, was that important? We need 1 Rainbow Clover to get that set. Not sure how realistic that is. It didn't have any magic materials available on my 2 allies, so probably have to wait on that. This guy can guard. And then that's it for here. Ooh, we can summon Prosperity Dragon now. Explosive Manifestation is a damage and summon spell. Not bad. Aspect of the roots is pretty nice. Oh, I actually do want Naga transformation because the fast movement will allow me to move around a lot faster. Since the Dragon Lord has 40 movements, turning all of my units into Nagas will actually allow them to move around a lot faster. You can see they are stuck at 32 right now because the other units here. The only one that won't be transformed is this guy, but he has 40 movement, so that transformation should bring me up to 40, which will be much nicer to move around. So we wanted to get to the Blighted Tree, can't quite reach it there, but we can at least end the turn in friendly terrain to get the extra healing again. Can I add a territory here? Oh, I can. So we can go ahead and add that Guardian Tree now for a bunch of resources and even more Imperium. Province by Vassal City, don't really care. We can do the Chosen now on that guy. And now this army will have a cool stag guy as well. We will drop, I guess, a Spellweaver, or actually, I probably don't need all the melee guys now that we have the Scourge taking some hits as well. We can drop that one, send him to a different army. And then these guys can also explore a tree with their new stag buddy. So nature leeching again. That's a regular fight. That does the same thing, I think. 287 mana, I think we have plenty. Let's see, we are quite a bit more powerful. And we barely even lost HP on the auto combats. Fiery Wake Boots. See, we got a bunch of knowledge, and then it looks like we have the same choices again. Food, Horned God units. Oh, that also gives an Entwined Protector, which is the shield unit we just sent away. We can get an item for more income, or a nature boon again. I think we're doing the item again just for the income. And then I think the city can eventually add that. Hopefully my free city doesn't attack it, or take it from me, I mean. Or I might just attack them and take it back. I don't care about alignment that much. It's probably better to have good alignment if possible. 18 knowledge isn't a whole lot. I think we'll probably just take the XP then. Level that army up a bit more now that they have the stag there. He even gained a level. And then I think this area is fine for now. Hopefully the free city blocks those. So we can probably send these over to the right side now. Here's offer to join. I don't know if I care. That guy can get XP. That's some sort of exploring thing. Shepherds. We actually could have some plant and elemental units with him. That might work. I'll have to look at some of my spells. Duelist, Raider, Glory Seeker, what is that? Oh, that's what I have on my dragon. 10% damage for each rank the target has. That guy has a big gun, wow. Crusader. Faithful and Zeal, that's more of an order thing, but it can be pretty good with him. Fearmonger, Imperialist. I think we can use Shepherd with something. The guy's a warrior, I think that's fine. So we can summon a bunch of those plant guys, the Entwined Protectors for the Druid. Do those guys work? I wanted to inspect them, but it won't let me from here, it looks like. Can I see them somewhere else? Oh, I can look in the encyclopedia. And then units over here. I know they're a Fae. Mistling. I don't think they'll work with Druid. Those guys won't either. The Horn Gods would because they're a plant, but I don't know if I want any of them. So I guess we'll have to do Entwined Protectors with this guy for the Druid thing. Let's see, I want the Naga transformation in 5 turns, and I'll probably want to get the buffs up that I don't have active yet for some reason. So Leaf Skin. Oh, I could use the Lesser Storm Spirits. Those would be a cheap way to do it, actually. Let's cancel Army Heal. I don't really think I need that too much. And then we can get some of these out as well. Since it was Elementals as well, right? Animal, plant, and elemental, yeah. And we need to evolve stuff anyways. The Entwined Protectors can't evolve, but the Lesser Storm Spirits can. So that would be pretty good. We can put some defensive stuff on this guy. 1 resistance. Tier 4, that's all magic damage. I guess I'll just take that. 2 resistance is okay. 2 defense, 5 hit points is pretty good. We can't mount him because 2-hand charge weapon. Ooh, slip away is fantastic. 2 status resistance, arrow warding. Ooh, windshield, that's pretty solid. Harder to hit with ranged attacks. And then we can get some army buffing stuff like the XP thing, what was it called? Frugality. Oh, unit upkeep, that's fine. True Sight may as well, I guess. And I'm pretty sure there was another army XP thing, motivating? Yeah, there we go, 10% XP. And then we can probably have him go deal with this stuff over here just in case. Or maybe over there. But I'll want to have the full Storm Spirits on him before that happens. What do we want here? Oh, we can get the boosted Tier 4 Town Hall now, that's nice. Can annex a province over here. I think you typically want a farm pretty early. I'll boost that, and probably something else as well. So I guess we'll grab one here. We'll get a gold vein. Oh, iron deposit for more production actually. That'll get us closer to the world tree as well. And then that's a bit faster and it gives us some resources back. This guy is going up to the free city up here. We can probably just follow their road, which will give us a little bit of extra movement. I don't think we can pillage stuff right now because it would take multiple turns. Yeah, 2 turns. I'm not going to wait for that. We're just going to go directly for the city. You need one of the chaos upgrades to make that faster, and we have 0 affinity for that. Negotiations. This guy is just guarding here in case we need to reinforce any of the cities. And I think that was everything here. Looks like we're being attacked from the bottom right again. The guy who I still want to deal with, but there's just so much stuff to take care of right now. New Empire Development skill. Combat casting per unit, death or kill in combat. That's good, but I'm not sure if I need it here. I guess we'll go ahead and grab it anyways. If we ever run out of casting points, it would be pretty bad. I do have a Whispering Stone available. We have one on there already. Oh, I have the thing where I can give them to my enemy cities and take their income a bit, I think. Yeah, we can toss one on there. That's actually my ally. That is my ally as well. Oh well, I guess they're giving me resources now. Set production over here. What does that do? Beacon of Valor. Resurgent Strength. Interesting. I think we can probably get some special province improvements here now. So I wanted to get a chrono gate over here, which will allow me to teleport between cities that have them, and it also gives some extra mana and knowledge for every conduit or research nearby. So that will give some nice benefits as we build a bunch of other stuff here. And then after that, we can probably toss some more mana or knowledge. That's 3 per adjacent conduit or research. That's per farm. So we'll probably want this one, like, over here, I guess, for more research. And it'll also buff the Chrono Gate once that's finished. I think that's all okay. We can start tossing some Storm Spirits on this guy now. Although I'm probably slowing down the leaf skin. 165? How much is Storm Spirits? Oh, I need to get one of those guys too, they're really cool. Where are you hiding, Storm Spirits? 60, so that would leave us with 10? And that would not let us leaf skin next turn, I think? Yeah, that would only be 140, so I'm gonna finish off that leaf skin. We are sending this guy to start attacking the bottom right, I guess? Or maybe we'll have it defend here. No, the dragon can take that. Let's see what we're doing with him. So we're going to the Blighted Tree. So Poison Tree, flora obstacles are poisonous. So they look to have more power than the other trees we fought. An antidote. All support abilities from attacking units will dispel poisons. I don't think that matters too much. Let's just go ahead and attack it. Low risk battle, but the power's almost equal. Interesting. Well, we barely lost any HP. Helm of the Warrior. 1 defense, but melee attacks 2 more. Bunch of knowledge. Staff of Blossoms. Wait, that's actually a really good support item, isn't it? Support abilities grant regeneration. Okay, that's actually sick. Thunderbird mounts, a tier 3 mount unit. Mount equipment. It's pretty cool, but we don't have any units that can even use that. 2 fairies are like tier 2 or tier 3 support units. I actually want the Staff of Blossoms for my Ritualist guy. So we can go over to this guy. Wait, did I get the regen on this? Oh. I'm not sure if those stack, actually. We might be able to check. Let's see. Applies regeneration. So we put that on here. Restore. Applies regeneration. It has it on there twice. So that might actually give 2 stacks now. But it's a very cool support item if it does work there. Need to go get these annoying guys. Pretty close power there. And lose 1 unit, and I'm fine blasting them real quick. Let's see, a curse can hit 3 units here. I guess that's fine. We can go for the 3 nymphs over there. We also don't really want these to get close to our other units because they have a mind control effect, which is pretty annoying. Seduce. So yeah, I'm fine with them hitting my hero, but I don't really want them to get close enough to use that on my other units. They probably can't reach me with their melee since this guy has extra range, but they'll be able to do some weak ranged attacks on me. So we'll want to get some support over here. Can I reach with any of these? I might be able to hit with that, but we can probably get a better hit with it next turn. Oh yeah, we can do the first turn stuff now as well. We can toss a fulmination, and then the dragon breath should absolutely destroy them here. And then can we get a good charge here? This would go this way, this way. Probably not. And then I guess we can go for the neutrals over here while we're waiting for some army to join up with us. And then I think these two can probably go down and start blasting that guy once they get together. Risky battle, they don't even have a full stack. Who's a Spellweaver? Nope. We can hit 3 with Fulmination there. Curse would hit 3 of them. Can we hit Chain Lightning from here? Yeah, we can. That looks pretty good actually. 4 units, lots of debuffs. Look at all those debuffs. That's so cool with the new mage stuff. Then we will pull back a little bit so they don't do too much to us. And then it's Dragon Breath time. Oh, we can't quite hit the Horn God. Unlucky. I guess we can just let them come a bit closer so we can hit them with all their range units next turn. Warbreeds and some ranged cavalry. Sell another hero for even more dragon hordes. Whispering Stone has returned, so we... Oh, that was the other one that I already used. Province is being pillaged. Looks like we already dealt with them. We wanted them to join up with a dragon to hit over here. I guess they could probably go ahead and get started. Did I... Oh, that's already going still. This guy wants to attack these after he gets some storm spirits going, so we probably don't want to get too close yet. Just in case any of them come out and attack us, we'll guard here for a bit. This guy can just hang out in the city in case that gets attacked. We have our ritualist going up here. Follow their roads in. Then it looks like we can siege already on this turn. 8 turns, but we can probably get that down a bit with some siege projects. Can I actually add any more of those? No, I have 45 Imperium. So what can we do here? We got the cool thing from the Fae, right? Springvine Evocation. Random ally is healed by healing roots. Kind of cool. Adds 5 fortification. Can we do better than that? No, we cannot. So that and Headlong Assault would bring us up to 20, which would be 4 turns. Can I swap that for something better? Let's see, we could bombard the towers. What does this look like? 5 turns? No, we'll stick with the 4 turns, I think. They will probably attack us with that, but we can blast them with all of our spells. Let's see how bad the auto combat looks. We actually win somehow. Interesting. Don't even lose a hero, but nah, we can do way better than that. Oh yeah, I go first because they attacked me. Let's see. They have a lot of dragons up here. So I guess we'll probably move away from the heroes, I think. So we'll go to this side. And then this guy can apply a ton of regen now with his Staff of Blossoms. We can toss a Lightning Storm. And also a Fulmination. We can hit 3 units somewhere with that. Looks like the best anywhere can do. Oh yeah, I should probably have the amplification pylon favorited. That's very good to have out. For the 50% damage increase on the spells. Yeah, we need to be using that more often. So I guess we'll just keep moving over to the left for now. Do we want to engage them early on? Probably not. They have like over twice our power here, so I should probably just play it fairly safe. And then it looks like we'll be fighting over here first, so we should probably start softening them up. I can't hit 4 there. Yeah, I guess we'll take that. 51 on the Fulmination, wow. And then I think we'll sit around this pylon over here. They'll absorb some hits and do some range damage for us. If you can have the shield units kind of in the middle, then their shield mode will actually give you a little bit of defense as well with the shield wall there. In case they get any early hits on you. We actually don't have any spell weavers here, so I can't even do any overchannels with this army. We can get a big 5-hit there with Fulmination. Do I have any overcharge spells I want to use? I don't think so. Maybe Chain Lightning at some points, but we can blast them. And then I guess we probably move back slightly and let them keep coming towards us here. Oh, I could get the summons out now. That might be worth it, actually. Then we can keep the shield mode on all of those guys. I don't know if the summons here will really do a ton, but maybe they can run over eventually. We can probably move this guy back a bit. and then have them go here so that they can get over through this side. And then they'll probably go for the spiders here first, but they're taking a ton of spell damage now. See, our pylon is gone, but I can do so much AoE that it might be worth it to just hit them anyways. If I go for the flank here, then these guys might be vulnerable, so we'll just move them with the rest of the group. Can I reach anything with that? Not really. We'll just attack with them then. We can toss that on him. And then throw an attack over here. Let's see, we have a support here. I don't think I really need to use his stuff yet. I'll probably want to do a fulmination to debuff these guys first. We can hit 4 here. That looks pretty good. Apply some sundered resistance. Who we have here? Our charge strike hero. I guess we should just hit that guy. Cancel his defense mode. Let's have these go here, and then they'll tie up both of the shield units a bit. These guys are kind of weak, but they could almost finish that. They have steadfast though, so can't really do that. What else do we have? Shield units here. Can hit them pretty hard. Oh, we have a stunning thing. And then this guy has a stun as well. We can move him in between those two melee. Man, the AoE stun on those guys is actually kind of insane. We can hit that one without taking retaliation, so those can absorb a few more hits. Then we should be nearly done with the turn here. Do we need to use a heal? I don't think so. Probably just go for the poison on something. We could maybe hit that guy. I don't want to weaken the dragons too much because of their passive where they do more damage when they're low HP. So better to not trigger that too much if you can avoid it. Looks like we might end up losing some spell shields here. Oh well. Let's see what fulmination looks like. We can hit 4 over there, that's pretty solid. But we could also do an overcharged chain lightning to detonate some dissonances as we stack them up here. I want to get these guys off of my support unit if possible. And then I also want to get some stuff out of here. We'll wait on that guy. We might want to put the heal on him. Ooh, 3 times regeneration, so it does look like the staff stacks then. Okay, nice. Let's see, this guy has an instant heal. We could probably put that on our other support units just in case. Can I bounce that to anyone important? Not really. Probably just try and get as much dissonance as possible for the overcharge damage. What else do we have? Shield units here. We should be able to bring that one into lethal range. And then that's the last unit, so we need to go ahead and use Chain Lightning now. We want to get this one off of him. That looks like a fine hit. I think most of those will die to dissonance anyways. And then now this guy's freed up to use some of his support abilities. We can kill one unit, or we can try and get some heals on that guy. Yeah, I think we'll try and stay healthy here. Toss that on him. Bending touch on himself since that's the only one he can hit, and then we'll do a bouncing heal here. This is actually a lot more difficult than I was expecting, wow. We lost almost everything and the fight's not even over yet, although it almost is. We have a bouncing heal on that guy. The guy is kind of blocking us right now. That guy has to be very careful. We can flank that one. I can probably finish them with a damage spell at some points, but we don't really have a lot of overcharges or a lot of... I forget what I was going to say. A lot of overcharges or something, I don't know. Do that to blast them. And then we'll probably try and make them rout here. We can do that for free. And then these guys should be able to do a big hit here. And then I guess we can finish him to free that guy up to hit one of those two. Then by that point they should be routing, I would think, with all the debuffs we have applied to them. Oh, that's not good. Oops. Mistakes were made. Crap, I thought it was gonna end there. We just lost a hero on top of that rip. Alright, so that did not work out very well. So, who is that? Why can't I open that? I guess because it's not my turn right now? Let's see, so he should be in the crypt. And I should eventually be able to revive him with something, right? We can only sell right now. So with the crypts you can resurrect him. It might turn him undead, or that might be a shadow faction thing, I don't remember. But I want that guy back, so we'll move that over here, rush it out. I probably should be rushing more with how much gold I have, but I just don't really think about it that much. So let's see, what can we do with that now? We can resurrect. For 550 mana, I guess we gotta take that. And then we need 3 more units to go back with them, so we need to retreat for a bit, because that was actually pretty rough. Yeah, we have to lift the siege. Then we need this guy to join with them. And take 3 units with them, I guess. We didn't have any spellweavers there, right? So we'll do this, this, and I guess this. And hopefully they don't have any reinforcements right now, because that guy's kind of stuck. Hero leveled up, that's probably the support guy. Yeah, the ritualist. So we can now make his restore hit all units in a 1 hex radius. Pretty cool. Spells ready. Doesn't seem like it. We can free that guy for more income. Oh, I should check my allies again to see if they have any items. Nope. Oh, I guess that's fine. Magic materials, I have both of those. We can take that, I guess. More Imperium income? Where's that coming from? Bottom right. Wow, that's far away. So our new area can annex some stuff. We will probably want whatever boosts that Forester. The World Tree counts as a Forester, doesn't it? Yeah, Forester, so we could actually grab something nearby and then get that. Quarry is good for production. And then that's fine for now. Need a province over here, we can grab the Blighted Tree for that. Bunch of resources and Imperium. Then this one was going to attack this guy. We wanted to wait for the dragon for that though. So that's going to take a bit. We can maybe go for some neutrals over here until that happens. Mountains over there are kind of annoying. I guess we should probably try and combine these two as soon as possible now then. Since we're waiting on them to attack this guy and destroy him. Council has collected your general's most effective tactics so that all arcane fae may be drilled for victory. Mark of the Butcher. Can I do what that does? So I lose 10 alignment. My units gain 50% experience in combat, but lose 2 city stability for each population. So each city would be losing like 20 to 40 stability, which is kind of rough. I think there are some better mark traits you can get. It's okay, but it's not amazing. I think I'm gonna pass on that. I lose Imperium, but nothing happens. What? I gain 10 alignment. I lose stability for some turns. Huh. None of these are very good, actually. I guess we probably have to take this one. That would hurt my production a lot, especially in newer cities that don't really have any stability yet, and I don't really like that. And I don't think I want to lose Imperium, it's pretty important right now, so I guess we have to go here. Get Lingering Miss, which I don't think I care about, but it's only 1 turn, so that's fine. Message received. Ooh, he has items now, so we can buy all of those. Lose a little bit of gold in the short term, but gain gold and mana income overall. Let's see if this guy's restocked now as well. Yep. Looks like there might be a timer on them for that then. More party alignment, defensive pacts. That should be ready, right? Huh. Oh, we want the Naga transformation as well to make all of the units fast. And then we want to have these two join up and attack this guy. I don't know why I can't move through here. It's kind of weird. Must be right on top of something that doesn't let me make a road. Okay, that looks a lot worse than it was earlier. Those two should be close enough now, we'll just have them pass for now. Let's see, this is reinforcing that guy. And then that's about all we can do since I got kind of beat up pretty badly there. Downpour, Grand Protection, that looks kind of cool. City structure that gives gold. I don't really need gold that much. I think I'm just going to take the boosted thing. Over here we need some production. For the guild, I guess we'll probably have to go for a mage's guild for some extra mana. I think I would prefer the Scholars Guild, but we don't really have a whole lot for that. I guess I could wait a bit and make some province improvements, actually. So, the stuff over here would be boosted if we can build some stuff near it. We can probably toss that here. And then try and grab some stuff in here that will boost that. Spellweaver, Tier 4, Empire Development. Cities in your empire gain 1 pop, completing a province, summons an animal. I don't think I care too much about that. Trade proposal. That's that guy. Why would I do that? You're literally about to die. That's insane. Trade proposal. That's the same idiots. Decline that. Prelude of Doom. And then we can send these to go deal with this idiot who's trying to turn me into his vassal for some reason. Dragon can move pretty far, actually. We can actually hit them already. So we can snipe some of his units here. Let's see, 3,100 power. Oh, that actually takes a while to see the auto combat and loses a lot of units, wow. There's no way it should be that difficult with our dragon here. So he's a hero up here and over here. And I think killing the Sovereign does have like an increased morale penalty. So we might want to just blast that guy pretty quickly. Let's see, can we hit any curses? We can hit 3 units over here. We can go here and then play it pretty safe. I should have actually lightning stormed it before that. And then now that I have the pylon favorited, I won't forget that. Summon that like over here so it stays alive but takes a few hits. And then we'll group up over here, I think. That distracted shouldn't really matter too much. As long as I don't end my turn on it. I don't think it'll last too long. And if worst comes to worst, we can have the Stone Spirit dive in and absorb a bunch of hits and immobilize a bunch of them. But I think with smart spell usage, this shouldn't actually be too bad, even with that massive power. The spells and the dragon just do so much AoE damage. Let's see, what does a Dragon's Breath look like? Not that great, so we can't really hit that many of them. So we'll probably go for a Chain Lightning on that guy. And then just let them keep coming to us, I think. We can toss a bunch of fulminations out. We can hit 3 here, 4 there. Let's just go for some big hits. And then we can use a Spellweaver to refresh that. And then next turn we should be able to get a huge Dragon Breath, and they'll be debuffed pretty heavily. And then their morale should start breaking pretty quickly. I summoned something on top of my Spellweaver over there. But it isn't even blocking his attack, is it? Oh, they got the distract triggered, their refuge thing, I think? Is it that? It might be. But I guess we can just have these guys run away from there for now. We need to get that guy out of the way, and we want to do a bit of healing. So we can just have these guys hit it. And we'll toss out some random heals everywhere. We'll put the buffs on the dragon so that his breath attack here does more damage. And then we can hit 3 there, maybe 4 there? No, only 3. Let's see what the Dragon Breath looks like first. I can hit 4 there. I can blast the Sovereign there and hit 4 with 3 kills. That's pretty good. And I don't really need to use the Channel Power for that, so we could save it. But that's by far the most damaging attack, so I think I'm just going to use it anyways to get a bit more on that one unit. Oops, I missed that one on the side. And then we can do a Channel Power and 2 Fulminations somewhere. We can probably take care of most of them with the ranged units, so we'll put some more debuffs over here. Let's see what all we have. Oh yeah, we have both of the stags still. We could probably mind control some units over there. 79%. Oh, you can actually use attacks on top of that. Okay, that's pretty strong. I didn't even realize that. Mind control and a huge charge attack, jeez. We could probably mind control that, but I don't know that I need to. Probably just hit it with a charge attack to finish it. Oh, we can't really hit anything over there, and I think I ran through something, so I can't undo that. We have a charger here, which can almost finish him. What is that? Cleaving charge? Oh, that's less damage. We should be able to flank that from, like, over here, right? Yeah. Or maybe not, actually. We have our teleporting shield unit. I could debuff those guys. I don't know that I need to. But it's so many units I can hit. Look at that value! Then we have this guy. Can't attack him with anything, so he can't really reach anything. So really just the units over here now. Can the dragon do anything? We have a curse. That's probably about all. Or maybe a temporal plague. That's kind of short range though. Curse is much longer at 7. So we can look to hit those guys. I can hit 3 with that. That's not bad. Then we could probably toss a fulmination on them. If we attack with this guy first, it'll do a bit more damage. I think he's kind of going to overkill anything here, though. So is that. Jesus. We can bring that down to 1 hit, and if they try to move out of his zone of control, they'll die. Can we kill that thing now? Probably with these guys. Then they should probably be running away on their turn, I would think, with how badly they're getting messed up. Can that reach that guy? 4? Probably not. Not quite. What else do we have? A Soother with nothing really. Spellweaver. I could get another spell. I can probably kill that actually. Oh, only 1 action. I guess that's not gonna do a whole lot. Scourge of Spring. That guy can do something though. 14, maybe not. Maybe poison him though. Oh, we got a crit. Okay, that works. Let's see, can I reach anything with the mind control? I could try and get that. I don't know if that does anything. Akara Siphoner. I think that's about all we can do. I guess we'll just go ahead and toss a single target spell over there. It's only 6 mana, so may as well. Bunch of renown for our heroes, not bad. So we captured one of his guys, probably has a lot of items then, 3. We can toss those away, get some extra income. Oh, I would have to grant freedom. I guess that's fine. And I guess we can just do that on all of them then. All I really care about is the golden mana income anyways. And then we will head for this guy's cities now. Although it will take us a while to push through into his capital, since I believe that's underground around here somewhere. We can finally reinforce these guys and then probably finish that now, I would think. But I think we are going to have to take a break for now after all of that. That was a lot of fighting, and still a lot more to come over here. We have a lot of cities to destroy. Then we can eventually attack his capital there. Clanhurst is the one with all the quests that I want to check out at some point. But our Dragon Lord is up to level 19, a pretty insane mage, absolutely destroying stuff with all of his magic abilities and debuffs and all. Oh man, I still need to get a Prosperity Dragon. I don't know why that wasn't progressing there though, that was kind of weird. But we can get our units turned into Nagas soon for faster movements, and some extra survivability with Slip Away plus a bit of resistances and Electrified immunity. That'll be pretty helpful, I think, and that's the transformation I was looking for. But I think that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.